Hey, and welcome back, guys. It's Spot the Aussie. I'm doing back-to-back episodes. It is now episode 6 of our series. We just had a mixed result where we had both cars in the top 6. Unfortunately, a bit of a miscalculation on my side. Got one of our cars all the way back to like 18th when they're in the top 5 on that last lap due to the fuel consumption. So, we are looking for, again, a new driver. Fixing up the car a little bit more, because that's the two things that are lacking for our team. As you can see, if we go to player mode, or I should say home, it's driver. Our drivers, if you look at our stats, 9th best on the grid based on their stats, and the car is 7th based on the grid based on their stats. But we're still punching above our weight. We're coming 8th in the championship, but we're only like, you know, if we score 30 more points than Silver Racing, that's the actual drivers. If at the moment we're coming 6th in the championship, so we're a little bit above our weight, but we're only 14 points from Silver Racing. If we can just get that promotion in the next race, which I'm sure we're going to do, I am confident that we're going to do that. But first, let's look out what is happening. We have our oh wow, what's this? News report: Dragon Race Team China driver Nick Chu has found God, found religion, focus and morale +10. Yeah, fair enough. Sure, but I mean, as you'd say, right? But let's just carry on with the season. That's the weirdest thing I've ever read. What else do we have installed? We've got a contract. We shall sign this deal. We are getting rid of this guy, Tang. It's going to be almost $500,000 expense, but it's worth it. He's just not performing. And now our guy's coming last, so in a reverse grid he should be starting first, right? Is that how this game works? I hope so, because I think that's how it works. How's our scouting going? Driver details. Good. Hey driver. This guy's actually got really good stats, so we might look at bringing him over next. What is he currently getting paid? Does it tell us what he's currently getting paid? $395. Wow, $3 million. We can't do that. We can't pay that off. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Pick up Marsh. Contract signed. Cool. Blah blah blah. You're terrible, mate. You are terrible. Anyway, let's continue on. Actually, let's have a look at our driver stats. Has that improved? Drivers! We're now 6th, and that is the average. So our drivers have been prompted based on Marsh joining the team. Okay. Fair enough. Good for us. Sponsors, we're still looking good. Finances. Let's go new. Fit new part. Now we could do something here where we fit all the good parts of one car compared to the next. I might do that leading into the week, just to give Marsh that benefit. See if we can spring him up, because we're not going to win the Drivers' Championship. Chu is way too far behind, but we can still do well in the Constructors. At least 6 again. I feel like we have to put you... You know what? I'm going to put Marsh on a different strategy. I'm going to put him on one less fuel, because I don't want to double stack him. And yeah, I feel like he's going to be out in front. Is he? He's going to start first. So I want to go out in front, hard and fast, strategy-wise. What is the driver's strategy? Neutral. Push. And I want Chu to push as well. Just for the start. Just for the start. Let's see how we roll with this strategy. Now, you'd want to run 2-stop strategy. 15 laps. Lap 4, 5, 9, 10, and all the way to the end. You might have to do 3 depending upon how the track is going. But the fact that we're starting on pole, this is going to be big for us. This is huge. I want Marsh to go out hard. He gets a bit of a flippy start. And he gets bogged down a second. He's only lost 1 spot. That's not too bad. He's only lost it down to Evans, though, who's not that great of a driver. Everyone else is driving the car as fast as they possibly can. But we want to stick to just leaving it in that window. It's funny how everyone goes to that aggressive strategy straight off the bat. I guess we might follow suit as well and go to push. With Marsh, we let him roll. Hopefully he can just pass him. That's what I want to see. That gap is slightly decreasing. It's down to 0.4. He just has to get by him. Come on, Marsh. Come on. I've given you the better parts. I've given you the better car. You're technically the better driver. We are back on, guys. I just had a slight knock at the door. My girlfriend rocking up at the joint. And we're back live. So Marsh is coming in 2nd position at the moment, chasing down our 1st position for Evans. We just set the fastest lap. Chu is just grinding back. What is going on there? Tyre, we can actually put it into attack mode. Look at the moment how it's low track temperature onto the tyre because there's no grip, and the track is just going to keep gripping up. And we don't want him to keep falling back. Like, it's kind of strange as being able to be pushed back. So Marsh, you know how we start on 1 lap less of fuel? He's only 0.2 laps down on fuel by going in a more aggressive strategy. Here we go, Marsh is in the lead. He is in the lead. It's the first time we have been in the lead in this whole championship, except for the last race where we faltered back. But Marsh is actually up there. Looks like Dembele follows him through. Remember, we've got to finish in the top 2 to get our bonus this race because I put a very optimistic bonus compromise target for us instead of our usual 6 in advance. So he is grinding away. 4th just set the fastest lap, but that could have been because we were in a bit of a traffic jam. I'm liking it so far. I'm going to go into attack mode because he's still got 67% of tyre temp. And we need to get him to keep pushing as much as he possibly can because he has to pit. Meanwhile, Chu is going to go back to the neutral setup because I don't want to wear his tyres out too much. So Marsh is back on in the lead. That's what we want to see. It's how we want to play it. I'm loving it so far. Just set the fastest 2nd sector. That's big. That's what we want to see. Keep driving. And we're going to see new fastest lap. This is going to be our fastest lap ever. Boom, baby. That's what I'm talking about. We're just going to keep turning these faster laps. Now, given that we've only got... We're going to have to pit. We're going to have to pit on lap 5. Because of the amount of fuel burn that we had. I don't want to do what we did last time and get halfway through a lap and then really be in trouble. So let's just stick with that. Let's stick true back to conservative mode. Okay. Ooh, there's a safety car in. What happened? Antonov has crashed back off the track and called the safety car, which is perfect because we were going to pit for Chu anyway. So everyone else is going to pit. That is great news for us. What do we want to do? We're going to have to go back to softs. We're going to fill up as much as we possibly can to resume the lead. Yeah, let's stick to that. I think that's going to give us options. It doesn't matter how fast this pit stop is, because we're that far ahead. Let's just do fast anyway. No parts to be fixed. This is all looking up Millhouse right now. Chu, you are going to have to pit as well. Come in, fuel, tyres. There's no part that's in trouble. You need to do fast. Now, unfortunately, they might have to double stack. I don't know at this stage. I think there's a big enough gap. Between Chu to first place. That's why I had to do the... Okay, that's why you should do an aggressive strategy, because... He's coming in. Yep, we're all coming in. Now is Chu out? Chu is out. Look at that. Now, as he goes out, let's put him into backup mode. There's no point pushing in while you're behind the safety car. As I think that's what they'd be doing when they get released and start to try to catch up. The safety car is where at the moment? It'd be kind of cool if you could see him. See the safety car. I guess you could just click that. Yeah, you can. Look, he's all the way over there. Shoot is coming out in 4th position. This is amazing. We've come out in 1st and 4th, and we're going to queue up behind the safety car. Perfect strategy. Don't want to use up as much fuel. This is exactly what we wanted to see, and the strategy is playing into our hands perfectly. How's that? There you go. And where is everyone? We've got Santa Ana, Belly. Beauchamp is 8th, so he's coming 2nd in the championship. Jara's all the way back in 16th. So Beauchamp is probably the guy who can most likely threaten our lead by just cutting through the field and being that much better of a driver and that much better of a car. Evans, who usually comes last, is 7th, so there's not much of a buffer between us and him. Okay, safety car's coming back in, so we're going to go back into normal speed mode. Given that we're going to be rolling into lap 7, we're going to have one more stop. I want to burn. I'm going to go medium, medium. I want to make sure we push away from Santa Ana, which I'll be watching. As much as I possibly can. I think that's the way to go. Everyone else will be doing different things, but if we can stretch it out to just one more stop. Which we can do if we sit on medium. Perhaps if we even go back down to conserve and low. Man, we might do that a bit later on to get the full 5 laps out. Alright. Let's fast forward this. Get everyone rocking through. Marsh, how are you going up there? You are the #1 man at the moment. You're skipping away on your tyres. What is the setup for everyone else? Santa Ana into conserve mode, Dembele into aggressive mode. That's why she's all over the back of Santa Ana at the moment. Not going to be able to do much about it, I don't think. Chu might get tuned up by Sabata, who's also being on a very aggressive strategy. This is all going to fall into who has fuel left. And if they cross the line with 4 more laps to go exactly, we are right in that window. If not, I might just have to go back to conserve mode. Chu is going to lose a place. That's not bad. Marsh is getting a bit of a distance out in front. That's what we like to see. Because they're 3.9, I might push us back. I'll put it back on low. And I might put Marsh or Raya back on low as well. It's a risk. I'm willing to take it. He might pull all the way back into these guys, but it's going to be worth it if we can just get 4 more laps out, then be completely fresh for the end to run a really lean setup with our tyres. Tyre-wise, how are we looking? I think we can push that. We've got to push as well. As you can see, they're both in the low temps, so anything above that will be positive. Chu's currently sitting in 5th. Marsh, what's his lead looking like? 5 seconds. 5 seconds. We might actually win our first race, so this is going to be huge. Where is our opponent? Jar up in 14th. Champ up in a 6th. It's going to happen. This is going to be the race to do it. I'm not going to fast forward this. I'm going to play it slow just so I can keep my eye on everything that's happening at the moment. but they are burning and turning through the cars. Beauchamp just seems to be struggling to get through the field. And Sabato has just moved up since the last lap, and he's already going in the pits, which means they're going to have to stop again. This is the right strategy. This is the strategy. Wow. Who else is going to have to pit? No. Second position. Okay, they crossed the line. Let's look at the fuel rate read. Marsh crossed the line. He's got exactly 2 laps to go on conserve mode. Let's just leave it in conserve mode. Let's play it safe. Don't want to risk it. Same is true in the 5th position because of the guys who have to pit, including... What's happened to Beauchamp? He's been fumbled a bit back. That's great for us. 2 laps to go, and we might be able to take this as our first win, depending upon where everyone else pits. 4th and 1st at the moment, looking really good. Looking really good. He's going to get pulled up here. I can't believe we're able to hold on to 4th there with Chu. That's actually really great driving. Surprising. Again, I'm going to put this back in slow mode. Now, this is where we need to pit. So I put you onto medium. Put you on tyres to drive on attack mode. New tyres. How much fuel do we want to add? Add or remove fuel? 0.2. Exactly 4. I believe. Yep, that should be how we want to do it. Hit strategy fast. Yeah, let's stick with it. Let's hope the team can get over it. No problems at all. Let's look at Chu. Softs. Exactly the same window. Oh no, gearbox looks very weary. Oh, we're gonna have to monitor that, I think, but with so many laps to go, we should be fine. See how the tyres are now picked up? They're in that right window. Temperature wise, that's great. 26, 23. We've run this perfectly. And Chu's 4th. He's going to be coming in behind these guys who are pitting. Elsedan is not going to be pitting this lap. That's actually really surprising for me. Marsh comes in. He's got that much of a gap, but he's not going to be banking up Chu at all. That's weird. See, it's added another lap of fuel. I feel like the fuel's a little bit screwy, but that's okay, we'll deal with it. We'll go right back into push mode. And to overtake mode, let's have a look at Chu. So he's carrying on board an extra lap of fuel, which is not great. Well, Lachetta just from 16th does the fastest lap just now for the extra 2 bonus points. And that extra lap of fuel might cost us because it would have been really great to have only had the exact amount we needed. So you get, as I said, 0.3 seconds faster as it tells you when you go to pit. But that's okay. Marsh is in no problem at all. He's got an 8-second gap. He will not be able to pull that back. Beauchamp, fastest sector, where is he? Up in a 3rd. Not a threat to us either. I think we can push on these tyres a little bit more. Let's go to attack mode for Chu. What's 5th place doing? 5th place is on overdrive mode. So is Arbeloa. So they're also doing the same things we want to do, which is absolutely push, 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 push. No water on the track. On the forecast is dry as a bone. Marsh is just skipping away for our first race, win this championship. Where is the other guy? So John is up in the 10th. Beauchamp is 3rd. And he's going to do the fastest lap again. Wow. Chu is up in a 5th position. 6 back to 6. He's going to be battling all race. I feel like we could probably fast forward this a little bit. Look at the tyre degradation around us. Chu has better tyres than the rest of the field. He goes back up in the 6th position. And it was the winning strategy, putting Marsh's car as the best components, making sure I had everything good to go. That gearbox is a little bit of a worry, but that's not a problem. Just by looking at the fuel usage, let's put him down to low, let's put him to medium. Looks like that one actually might be the put him down to low. He's burning through that fuel, isn't he? Fifth place, and it looks like 6 is a bit of an issue. Who's Santa Ana? Oh, Nick Chu sets a personal best sector, and that would be purely because of the low fuel burn that he has now, with the optimum tyres being pushed. So that's why it's really important to make sure he stops. So that's actually worked out really well for us. 0.3, he's going to be able to finish. Marsh comes around to take his first win for the Dragon Team Racing. I cannot believe it. That is going to be our first win, baby! Wow. As he said on the radio, woo! Yeah, baby. Great job, boys. And shoot, where is he going to finish for this race? Low fuel, 0.03. We have gotten that down to a T. That is like, we've finally done it. 1st and 5th. We have met our target of getting in the top 2. We will get our £1 million bonus. Just like that. That is a great finish. We have just climbed up the ladder. Both of our cars have done well. Marsh hasn't been able to hold the lead, been on pole, started off, done a good job despite the safety cars. Chu, I think, climbed from 9th up into 5th. And I couldn't be more prouder of the boys. You know, the team worked really hard. We don't have the best car, we don't have the best driver, but we have the biggest heart. And that's what it's all about, you know. That's what motorsport is all about. Let's have a look at the timings. I want to see how fast our lap was. A 140 from Marsh. Fastest lap was a 140.6. So we're 0.2 off the fastest time. And that was because we did a good practice session. Fuel was correct. And we were on the money. Can't complain. Sector-wise, done a good job as well. Tyre history, tyre selection all perfect. Commentary feed, standings. Again, an extra 2 points for fastest lap. That could have been us. But Marsh is going to stick into 20th. I don't mind that because he's going to start on pole again. That's not a bad thing. That's actually pretty good for us. Given that Evans has just got enough points to stick up there. Even if he was in this top 5, it would have been great. Chu is probably could finish on the podium in the championship. Could finish the team standings. Look at that. Dragon Race Team, 142 points. Ty was second. Oh, sorry. Ty with third. Eastwood Motorsport and 1 point behind second. So we have just caught up. That is a 150 flip. And that's what you get with these reverse grids. You know, there's a lot of chaos in between. The safety car came out. That's scrutineering check. Please do not fly anything. We don't want anything. Okay, we're good. We're good. We are good. Look at that. Ah, we've done it. Team principal. That's me. Can't you see the resemblance? Look at that beard. Ha. Alright, thanks very much guys for tuning in to round 6. We finally have our act together. Dragon Race Team China finally has their act together. I've got nothing else to say. This has been a great round. We've done it. We've finally cracked the code, got our first race. Now that we've won, we know what it takes to win. Let's have a look. Well done to Elliot Marsh and deserved victory. Dragon Race Team made that look easy. Yeah, we did. Alright, thanks very much for tuning in, guys. Be sure to subscribe for more in the series. Thanks for checking out. Leave your comments below if you like the fact that I've got my little window working. Give me a hoo-ha down below, the fact that we won this round of the championship, and I'll see you for round 7, which is going to be a back-to-back-to-back episode. Let's roll, baby.